Hey everybody, JPT back with Rimworld. Oh yeah, look at this. Just playing a little bit off camera, and it says a villager named Didi has arrived and is joining the colony. He is a medieval farm oaf. So now we have 50-50, male to female ratio. Ooh, he is naked. He's got a stab scar. He is naked. He's in a little pain. He lacks a bionic body part. Wow, that's interesting. His character, he is going to be our new naked farmer. He's can't do intellectual, so he can't do research, as we can see here. He feels limited. He wants to go biotic. He is trigger happy, so his shooting is terrible. But he's a hard worker, which is amazing. And he is a fantastic doctor. Awesome. Wow, why is his last name capitalized like that? I can change that, right? No, I can just change his nickname. Didi. Awesome. So, yeah, I was a little bit worried about that. He has no construction skills, but he is good at growing and medicine. So we need to fix all this. Definitely everyone is going to be a firefighter. I think he's our new doctor. I noticed here, this little icon here is kind of their passion icon, which is pretty nice. So actually, we're going to drop them down to 2. Everyone is a good patient. I've been doing that with everybody. He has no warden skills. He has no cooking skills. He does have a little bit of a passion for hunting, so I'll go ahead and give him that. I'll do a little bit of that. That's growing. He is our numero uno, the grower. Yeah, 10 compared to 5. Yes, please. This means Sasquatch can maybe focus on hauling a little bit more rather than crafting. Mining, not a terrible skill to have. Smithing, tailoring, we'll do that. Art has a passion for it, so why not give him 3? And the rest of this is history. You can kind of see what I've done there as well. These things keep coming up on the side. They say we need colonist beds, which, hey, we do now. These guys are up here, like way up here. I'm trying to get some marble so that I can start focusing on that, but I don't think there's enough on here that we can even bother. So I think we're just going to have to build everything out of wood. If you saw my last colony, we pretty much burnt the thing down to the ground on accident. So need colonist beds. Let's see, are you any close to this? Okay, and I also laid down plans. So as you can see here, I've got a really big perimeter wall that I want to put up here, and then I want to put one up here. So this is basically the area that we'll be working with. I've got my storage here. I've been playing with some ideas a little bit. I want to have my main food, so like any food we grow, the cooling will be here, and I've done double thick walls. I'm going to give that a shot. And then here I've got a second refrigerator for cooked meals, and we're going to have our meal preparation stations here, our dining table here. We're going to have our fun joy room here. I'll show you. You can make like a billiards table, which we'll put there. You can also put a wooden chess table. I'm assuming we'll have to put 2 chairs there. Let's see here, like furniture. We've got the long wooden table, which I've never used. We'll put it there next to the refrigerator so they can just go and do that. Oh, Ophelia is dead? No, sleeping on the ground. Oh, they're both sleeping on the ground. That's hilarious. These two are really old. 60 and I think 64? 65. And this guy is beat up. He's got dementia, cataracts, all sorts of stuff. I'm not too worried about the sympathy stream people at all. Here we have 8 bedrooms capabilities, pretty big rooms. Now that we have 4 people, I'm glad we went and started doing that. Kind of marked off where I think the power things are going to be. So there's one there, and one there. So we'll want to research that as soon as possible. Here we're going to have research and production. Really haven't figured out any room for this or this. And this will be where our prison area will be. Again, kind of an airlock to get to that prison area. Took me a lot longer than I wanted it to. And then, of course, we'll have power here, solar power. Kind of have a solar farm on this side since there is a lot of room, and probably wind power at some point. And then this will be our growing area amongst other activities. Maybe lay down some horseshoe stuff. So they're way up here. I was kind of focusing on them, but it says learn medical operations. To assign a medical operation like organ harvesting or prosthetics installation, open up a colonist health tab, then switch to the operations sub-tab. Ah. And then that's how you install peg legs. So that one guy that we had in the last colony, no one told me this, but I kind of was reading on the forums a little bit about peg legs. That's how you get to it. So we just need to do peg legs that way. Or you could harvest them or euthanize them. Oh, that could be fun. Interesting. Dentures. Huh. Cool. Well, we learned that. That never came up in the last one. We do need defenses. Build some turrets. I agree with that. No trading capacity, but we do need a colonist bed, and at some point, we're going to need to move in here. But for now, we're just going to add a bed. A sleeping spot. Wow. How about right there? And you're going to Didi. Yay! It says need meal source. So that's what I'm kind of doing right now. So I'm getting this close enough to where I can do a cook stove. But I also need to build a wall there. Or a door to make it a closed off room. Yeah, right now we're focusing on these. And they're going to get done. And I'm going to force them to haul it off. There you go. Oh wow, you picked them all up. Nope, free. Take that. There you go. Okay, so Sasquatch is resting now. And you're doing that. And you're cutting the tree. So let's take a look at your stuff again. Why are you cutting the tree? You know what I'm going to do right now, though? I'm going to set your constructed to. You're a hard worker. Yeah, so now he's deconstructing a marble wall, which is, yeah, so far away. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just kind of thought, well, let's just go ahead and give this a shot. But he is totally naked, and I have no way of putting clothes on him because I have no extra clothes. So he's probably going to be not feeling that for a while. And I'm sure these guys are going to be like, whoa, we're sharing a room with a naked guy. But we'll get there. So I've had a couple colonies kind of visit. Yeah, and at some point we're going to run out of these meals. So we need to keep that in mind. We have 20. That's good to know. Their sleep schedules are all sorts of out of whack right now. Okay, I'm going to let them do that one, and if there's another one that I accidentally, that I forced them on, we're going to get rid of that. But right now, actually, I want, when somebody wakes up, when one of these other guys wakes up, unless they're eating, I'm going to send them off to get, oh, he's cloud watching. Sorry, your joy is foiled. Haul these off, would you? These meals. I'm more worried about that than anything else at the moment. What are you doing? You're deconstructing the wall as well. Okay. Oh, and so is Didi. So let's see. Okay, so they're not complaining that they're seeing a naked guy, which is nice. Can't really help it. There we go. And she's going to get rid of that one. Come on. Oh, yeah. Okay. And right now, why is Sanford... Oh, he's watching the sunset. That's really cool. I'm going to have to get used to that. Are these not designated for hauling? They are now. That's really weird. I thought I had already done that. Yeah, like all these need to get hauled away. That's weird. Yeah, haul off that marble chunk. So that's somebody... you're mining the compacted steel. Okay. Sanford, I'm sorry. Get up and work on that wooden door. We need this to be a room. Come back. There we go. Now we have a roof on this place. Perfect. Chop of the wood. And... ooh, I forgot we could just make a smooth floor. Let's designate rough stone terrain. Okay. So that's not exactly how that works. Got it. I'm trying to think. Beauty is 1 on that, whereas the concrete is... It has no flammability, so I like that. This has a pretty high flammability, right? Yeah. Oh, no, it doesn't. Huh. For that warm, homey feeling. Well, you know what? I think we're going to go for wood floor through here. So if somebody could work on that, that would be amazing. Cool. So, again, we're not too worried about defenses because of the way we did this particular game. Has anybody started building this? We have enough steel, so I want to go ahead and do that. So that even if we can get we can get a cook stove going, basically. Where are you going? Watching the sunrise. That's pretty cool. Cloud watching now. So it does seem like some of them want to do their joy in the morning, which is what I talked about in the last episode. Zambert is just going at it. He's going ham on that. Furniture, wooden table long. Let's go ahead and put that there. Let's see. So 60 wood compared to 15 wood. And what is the comfortability of this? Comfort is 0.7 compared to 0.5. Beauty is 6. Beauty is 11 on this, so I think we'll just put enough for now for them to actually use. I guess they all are eating at the same time, I guess. It's pretty cool. We'll have to keep our eye on the wood there. We meant to build them 4 rooms too. What are you doing? Didi, what are you doing? Building the chair. Are you all building the chair? Does it require 2 people? No, okay. Oh, and now you're working on that. Wonderful. Can we get somebody to haul off that chunk for me? There we go. So now we have a pretty decent looking room. Let's see. I want the floor in here to be concrete. And structure. Again, going with the double thick walls so that it makes a little bit more sense. Let's see, floors, concrete goes there. Furniture. Nope, no. That's security structure. There we go. Wooden door goes there. So this thing needs a battery, and so I didn't actually think about that in terms of where I wanted to put that. Let's see, temperature. So we'll actually run a cooler. I'm going to do it here. Actually, no. Maybe I do it here and it gives us an extra space. Although... Let's see. Let's cancel that one. Put the cooler there. I need to deconstruct that. Both the hot and cold sides of the cooler must be exposed. Oh yeah, and vents are a new thing now too. So if we wanted to vent like this, this into this room or something, we could do that, which is kind of cool. I'll have to look into how those work a little bit better. So what are you doing? Why don't you deconstruct that wall for me? There you go. And then do the cooler. Hoping this makes this... Oh, and we're close enough to that that we don't have to worry about that. Off to a great start. Wow, everyone is just doing that at the same time. Works for me. Ooh, man. That came out of nowhere. That was all fast and furious. Let's see. We could do a wind turbine as well, which is what I was planning on doing. kind of over in this area. Once this gets out of the way, kind of putting that next to that there. We should have enough to make that work. Lights. I always never know where lights are. That's a sun lamp. Oh, there we go. Standing lamp. So, I almost kind of wish you could do like sunroofs. That'd be cool. Let's put it, because there'll be eventually I'm going to make it so that there's a doorway here and probably a doorway somewhere. I guess I'll do it here. Yeah, doorway here. And this will be our rec room. And then some other spare room that I haven't figured out yet. Yeah, we're close enough we could put a light there, or there, or there. Let's just go ahead and... actually, now that I think about it... Let me think. Because the idea is that this is going to be a hallway, but there's going to be like a door here, so that if we put the cook stove like here, they'll go get their supplies, come here, cook it, and put it there for their fancy meals. So I think I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to put a butcher's table here as well. So it almost makes me think that I want to... These are the weird things you got to think about. Almost makes me want to put the light like here. Let's put it in the corner. Keep it out of the way, I guess. That's going to take 90. That's going to take 20. What are they all doing? They're all sleeping right now. Okay. So yeah, it's just always slow and steady when you do this kind of stuff. I wanted to kind of show you a little bit of my rough idea. So again, a wall here. You can designate where to mine by opening the architect and selecting the ore. See, they keep telling me that, and I already know about that. Need batteries. That is 100% true. We're going to probably put one. Actually, let me go ahead. Cancel that. Let me put a battery... you have to be adjacent to it. Okay, let me go ahead and put a battery here. And then put the light on the other side. Oh, wait. Put the light there. That way I don't have to actually make a connection. I don't know. It's all very wooden. Low food. I know that. That's what I'm working on right now. Okay, so power-wise, we're going to want to run a conduit. Here. To there. I don't know if I'm going to have to make that connection or not. We'll see what happens. Make colonists work at a table, select the table, and open the bills tab. Here you can say what meals to cook, what things to craft, and what creatures to butcher. Works for me. Okay, so yeah, this needs power. But, okay, so that's already connected there. I don't think you need power for the butcher's table, which is awesome. So we're cooling this room down. It is 70 degrees, which we want to obviously lower. I'm just going to make it 32 degrees. And then we'll put meals there. But right now I want to add simple meals. Ooh, this is a lot different. Not a lot different, just a little bit different. Minimum cooking skill. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, we want to look into that. So then that way it restricts who is able to cook. Let's see. Cooking is 4. So I'd say 3. Anyone else? Anyone under 3 can cook. Oh, that's awesome. You say you can go up to 20. Okay. So I'd say 3. Meat, obviously you don't want to have human meat there. And the hit points thing is kind of a different thing. Do until you have, let's say at least 20. That way that's 4 meals, or 5 meals per person. Yeah, maybe do 24. Oh, we'll figure that out. And then we'll make that a storage area. Stockpile. And it is a storage stockpile for food. Not raw resources. We'll get to that whenever we're doing food. So not raw food. Maybe raw food right now. Eventually we'll move it to where this is the big one. Manufactured foods. Not textiles. Medicine that needs to be... Doesn't herbal medicine need to be frozen? I don't think normal... Why would you store Why would you store artillery shells in there? I don't know about Glitter World medicine. We'll have to take a look at that. Beer, chocolate. Yeah, I think all these need to go in there. Okay. And priority is preferred for those. So I don't know if somebody's going to get into the cooking mode or what. Yep. Good old Sasquatch. Oh, I took it in there and said, no, I actually want to eat that. Oh, and Bree just, ran off. Alright. So let's see, refrigerated, won't spoil, won't spoil, won't spoil. So it needs, I think this needs to go down a little bit. Because right now it's, yeah, let's do 30 and see what happens. And of course we're going to run out of power. I mean, it's just... We're not quite there yet. Let's see. Bills, add bill, just butcher creature. Do forever. Always butcher creatures. Cooking skill. Yeah, let's do 2, I guess. Doesn't seem like that's going to be... Get out of hand too much. So yeah, solar, we're going to run out of power. Obviously, that's just going to be the case for now. That's why we want to get the wind power. Okay, so I think we have enough wood, actually, to cordon off at least 4 bedrooms. So let's go ahead and do that. We can kind of start seeing how this is all starting to shape up a little bit. Yeah, I didn't really think about this. So put that there, put that there. I think we should be okay there. And then eventually have a wooden door. Actually, I kind of want to put it there. Keep that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, let's go ahead and make these rooms. So these will be their bedrooms, and then we'll eventually move them out of here and figure out, furniture-wise, what I want to do in here. May even just keep that table in there, but maybe move it. Oh, we'll have to deconstruct it, so it's not like it matters. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and do that. Because we already have a table now, so we'll won't be so cramped. There we go. They'll move it, and they'll start building these rooms. Sympathy stream are passing by. Oh, the old people? They usually come from down here. Yep. So you already got that figured out. And they're like more modern than anyone else. Let's see. Oh man, he's got like, that's... Ooh, an incendiary launcher? Yeah, so we're going to want to become friends with these guys real quick. Because they seem to have more modern technology. Yeah, so they're not too far away. It's these other guys that are kind of crazy. So as soon as we can open up communications, we have enough that we can buy their sympathy, I suppose. We want to start hunting too, although animals attack, so I may just set it to eventually kill things that are around our base. But yeah, they're going ham on this building thing, aren't they? I'm totally okay with that. Build them doors. We'll put wood floors down, I guess, before we do anything else. They seem to be pretty decent. I don't know if floors go down underneath doors. I would think they would. Yeah. So I don't mind. Actually, cancel. I do kind of want to do concrete through hallways. Just go ahead and do that. Put it underneath each of their doors. There we go. And of course, in order to make the floors, they're going to have to move everything. Cut trees down, all that other stuff. Oh, they were missing materials there for a second. That was kind of cool that it tells you that. So it just seems like the game is really expanding. I was thinking that these guys would be up here, but I'm wondering if that was a mod that I saw. So this is unmodded. I barely read the mod stuff in the forums. I mostly just keep up with the main stuff. What are you doing? Stargazing. That's so funny. That is so funny. Okay, so we have no wood stockpiled, which is part of a problem. So you would think they would automatically start chopping down trees. And I already told them to chop down these trees. But I guess there's enough trees here that they may kind of make up for it. But eventually these will be their rooms, and they want to sleep in here. So this, if they can get all these rooms done, and this next day, we'll get them out of this, what I'm calling the airlock. Because right now, it's the design-wise, it's the only way into the prison. Dude, why did you eat that on the floor? You could have came and brought it here. Actually, why aren't we bringing those meals in here? Yeah, somebody needs to haul those off. Oh, you know what it is? Because I don't want meals stored here. Yeah, I don't want meals or raw food stored there at all. That's why. So eventually somebody will move those. Once they figure it out. Would it be you? Yeah. Wake up and haul those meals off. There we go. We're not low on food. We're okay. Oh yeah. Get those rooms done. Got that one-ish done. Sort of. Enough to kill us if we lose support. Da-da-da-da. I like that. It's a good sound. Okay, so these two rooms are done-ish. Need to build the door. Oh, perfect. So you're done now. And keep going. Who's doing what? You're harvesting potato plants, which is awesome. It gives us tons of food. Okay, so we're doing okay on meals now. I feel much better about that. Oh yeah, build those. Get them done. Cut down the trees. Okay, so they didn't quite get them done. We'll go one more day and maybe call it quits. But you're relaxing socially. In the darkness, sharing a bedroom and ugly environment, which I'm working on. I'm definitely working on that. So, Joy-filled is just sitting at a table. A group of hungry alpha beavers has just arrived. Try to eliminate them before they decimate every last tree in the region. I like how the things have words on it now, too. You know what? I'm not too worried about it. At this rate, I really can't hunt them, so have fun, beavers. Have fun. We've got enough trees around here. We should be okay. So they should be storing raw food in here now, right? Yeah. And not up here. Let's see, storage. Raw resources, but not raw food. There we go. So technically somebody should be moving those to get whoever is up first. Whoever's doing joy first. Nope. All those potatoes off. What are you doing? Consuming. Okay, you need to eat. I understand. You're going for a walk? Nope, you're going to walk while you're hauling potatoes. What about you? Consuming. Okay. What about old Sasquatch? Okay, so now you're consuming. And you're harvesting, which is totally acceptable. You're harvesting rice as well. You're harvesting as well. That's a good deal. Okay, so you guys keep working, and these two will keep doing that. So I don't know if maybe I want to make the people that are growing also people that haul. I mean, they're growing, so technically they should haul that off before they. Well, they'll construct. That's the thing. So I don't know. It's always funny. You gotta figure out kind of your needs, and you gotta tweak those needs on the overview there. This is almost done. Although we need to haul these two things off now as well. And let's cancel moving those two. We don't need to move those. We do need to cut the trees though. And then I'll figure off camera how these rooms are going to work for us. I guess I need to put a floor there too, don't I? There we go. Probably need to cut down that tree now that I see that. There we go. Chop that wood. What are you doing? There you go. So now that's a complete room. So somebody will, the next episode, I guess, I'll go ahead and designate beds and kind of figure out where I want everything to be. Definitely going to give them each. Ooh, I didn't think about that. I did not think about that at all. So we may have to move the workrooms to here. They're all the same size, so that's okay, because I need to be able to cool these rooms off. I didn't think about that. So while I'm thinking about it, let's just go ahead and remove those plans. That way I can put coolers on each one of these, and they can both get coolers, and we'll store batteries in each one of their things. I've also thought about maybe just doing 2 thick walls all the way around, but I'm not so sure about that just yet. We seem to be okay the last time. But as you can see, we've made some progress today, so we'll be able to move the guys out of here and move them into here. Probably not before this day's over, but hey, it's a pretty good start so far. So that's going to do it for this episode of Rimworld. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and until next time, this is JPG. Go play your games, and I'll be seeing you.